Luka's in the starting lineup. Alex Caruso, his first start of the playoffs. Caruso. Meanwhile, for Miami, the same starting five, but Goran Dragic has been Caruso, the one to be chosen to start.
Well, I know Dwight Howard didn't play well in the last ball game. Caruso's a gutsy call. If it was me, quite honestly, I wouldn't have made the change to Caruso. I would have stayed big and probably went with JaVale McGee. A welcome sight for the Lakers starting.
Game out.
Caruso is on Tyler Hero. Anthony Davis has played some of his best ball. Pass inside. Oh, gorgeous feed and Adebayo.
Best player involved in as many plays as possible, LeBron James.
Good defense there from Davis. Forces the turnover, and James with the flush down. Could have won the title for the Lakers. Pass inside to Adebayo. Knocked loose, picked up by James. We'll get back to that in a moment.
Great hands by Caruso getting back into the pitch.
James barrels in and banks it home. James guarding Jimmy Butler as the Lakers have an early 4-point lead. Duncan Robinson, that quick release, and knocks down the three. Last Laker foul, that's his first. Lakers by 3. Tyler Hero, nice little fake. Duncan Robinson has some room again. That's 2 3-pointers for Duncan Robinson. Danny Green's got to have to put it up, just gets it off in time. Comes up short, rebound right back to Green. Davis fakes the 3. Back out to Green, corner 3-pointer, that's good. Bam Adebayo floats it up. That comes up short.
They have missed some very makeable point-blank shots as James continues to attack in transition.
Get it off the offensive board.
Absolutely. 2 turnovers trying to thread the needle.
Pass inside. Layup is good with 1 point. Crowder on LeBron James. Nice feed inside to Rondo. Beautiful pass from James. That's his second assist.
It's a great read. Doesn't have the shooting on the floor as Miami shrinks defensively, but a tremendous cut and find to Rondo.
Bad pass from Hero. Caldwell Pope, the steal, drives down the other end and lays it up and in. Fakes the pass, drives in on James. Couple of fakes back up top to Hero. Hero shot blocked from behind by Davis, and an offensive foul as Hero charges into James after James gets his early rest. Kendrick Nunn just into the game. He nails a 3-pointer. He was here as head coach of the Lakers. As Caldwell Pope lines up the 3-pointer. That won't go. Davis fighting for it. Gets the offensive rebound. Back up and throws it down with it. Butler's only taken 11 threes in these finals. Rondo drives and finishes. Rondo off the bench. So Dragic sitting there. It looks like he's about to check in. Rondo inside. Lost it. Gets it back. James fakes. James drives. Throws it up to Davis, and Davis banks it home. Back to Nunn. Nice penetration from Nunn. Butler, the corner jumper. 3-pointer for Jimmy Butler. Davis spins against Iguodala. The baseline jumper. High floater is good. Anthony Davis.
First of all, I don't think he's healthy and whole, but I think it's a harder decision than what you say as James attacks the rim.
By your guys in that first quarter, Jimmy Butler, only 3 shots. What are they doing that's working so well?
Yeah, we have great activity. You know, we're executing.
For the Heat, when Goran Dragic checks back in the game, how does that change things for you in terms of what you're trying to do out there, especially defensively?
Well, we have coverages in place on how we want to, you know.
Rondo, James, Markieff Morris, Kuzma. As Rajon Rondo off the bench. James. James goes to the rim once again, lays it up and in, and he's in double for the Lakers. 2.5 gone by in the second. Dragic chased by Danny Green, goes down the lane, high off the glass, rattles around and drops in. Lakers are shooting 58% from the field. Green kicks it out, Morris, wide open look. 3-pointer from the corner is good. Crowder to Butler. Butler drives on Kuzma. Little Euro step, flips it up and rolls it in. Jimmy Butler.
Defense to try to get some other guys some better looks.
Caruso, the floater. Shot won't go. The tip is good. Tyler Hero. Hero, tough shot in the corner, hits the side of the backboard. Rondo pushing the other way. Rondo drives, another scoop layup, lays it up and in. Rondo. Shot clock down to 5. Rondo gets across the lane, spins inside, left-handed layup. Oh, Rajon Rondo putting on a show here in the first half. 13 points on 6 of 6 from the field. Crowder, and rattles that one in. And boy, did the Miami Heat need that 3-pointer. Davis floats it up and in. He's got double figures now. Crowder on the drive, Crowder on the finish. Back-to-back buckets. Kendrick Nunn gets down the lane, blocked by Davis, saved by Caruso.
What a defensive sequence by Anthony Davis.
Caldwell Pope draws the foul, banks it home, and one. Contavious Caldwell Pope. Adebayo, a couple of dribbles. Nice feed inside to Butler. Butler changes, layup, count it, and the foul.
Russo being boxed out by Jimmy Butler and Bam Adebayo, and he outworks them.
And then Davis throws it down with the foul. Butler, little sidestep, difficult shot, won't go. James tips it. Rondo throws it ahead to Caldwell Pope. Caldwell Pope goes up, layup, won't go. Tip misses. Caldwell Pope again. And Contavious
Davis somehow out of the lane.
LA looking to push every opportunity. Beautiful pass. Caruso banks it in. And Caldwell Pope. Rondo drives, gets inside, back out. Caldwell Pope for three. Puts it in.
And then he defensive rebounds.
He's basically playing center field and daring Bam to shoot as KCP knocks down another one. This is a clinic on both sides of the floor by the Lakers.
A 30-point lead here in the second quarter. Kendrick Nunn drives, blocked by Davis. What a dominant second period for LA. 25 seconds remaining here in the half. Nunn drives backdoor, lays it up and in.
More skill and shooting on the floor.
Caruso with the steal. Caruso got the start. Doesn't have big numbers. As James drives, gets inside, layup, banks it home, and a foul in the 24. James goes down a lane, kicks it out. Davis. Davis fakes. Back up top, Danny Green. An open look. That's good. Danny Green from downtown. Lakers are shooting 52% from the field, and then just complete miscommunication. Rebound goes to Danny Green. Hero just 1 for 8 from the field tonight. James drives, James finishes. It had to be even bigger than that, with the Heat coming in with an opportunity to tie and force a game 7. As Bam Adebayo knocks down the jump floor.
This guy is far from finished.
Adebayo gets inside, throws it up, draws the foul. Davis just getting off the bench. He's going to come back in. As we approach the midway point of the third, Danny Green, high off the glass, bounces around and drops through.
Champion, which is not an insult. It's a credit to greatness.
Right, it's just sometimes, and the humility in which they go about their business.
They have so much respect for each other. They faced each other in big moments before as Kuzma lays it up and in. That's when,
with talent, it put him in position.
I don't think those two guys are exceptionally talented. I mean, like you always say, like top 5, but it's timely performances by others.
And you make a great point, because as great as Anthony Davis has been in this ball game, as Rondo knocks down another jumper, he can play that same defense, and if the 4 other guys are not tied to him, it can be useless.
The lead has ballooned to 36. How about the game Rondo's at? 16 points, 7 of 8 from the field as Crowder puts it up. Lakers have shot poorly from three-point land, but it certainly doesn't matter with what they've done at the other end. As Dragic, he responded with his usual great spirit and defense. Back to James. James goes inside, the flush and the foul.
And going back to
those two have had a terrific connection on the floor all season. James is one of Caruso's biggest fans as Butler goes in, and Jimmy Butler not get going either, just 2 of 6 from the field. After that fantastic performance in game 5, got that 3-pointer to go. His third. This is a Heat team that is a very good offensive team. Rondo again, Rajon Rondo.
Ability a lot, and it's become a buzzword. It's become a cliche as Caruso tried.
Dragic trips up a little bit, gets it to Adebayo. And Kelly Olynyk knocks down a 3. Olynyk, who had some good. Goran Dragic is going to be a free agent this offseason. Beautiful pass to Adebayo. Those two, second in the NBA in Defensive Player of the Year voting. And Antetokounmpo won it. Shot blocked by Adebayo. Nice reject.
You have to lose and have frustrated nights in order to develop. and understand the adjustments that you have to make individually and collectively.
Danny Green knocks down the three. It's so lead back up to 25. Dragic, Butler, and Hero. Hero throws it up and in as the Heat come the other way. Bam Adebayo, short jumper's good.
They conduct their business.
Totally agree.
You know, they have been just exceptional here in the postseason. Green shot won't go. Davis on the tip. That's from Caldwell Pope. We talked about Hero's problem offensively. Part of that to do with the defense against him. Caldwell Pope has been terrific defensively as Olynyk flips it back up. And LeBron James back in 2016 as the Cavaliers were on their way to a title. Now he's his teammate on the verge of a title with LeBron James. Adebayo inside, bounces around and drops in.
The bubble to the end. He's improved defensively. He's improved as a passer as he draws more attention.
LeBron James putting on the 5.5 remaining. Hero inside, Bam Adebayo throws it up and in. Adebayo putting first season together. As we hit the 4-minute mark. LeBron James throws it down. Again, they had the West was loaded with the Clippers and the Nuggets and the Rockets. Even the 8-seeded Blazers were picked by some to upset the Lakers in the first round.
Job done by Frank Vogel and the rest of the cast.
They're going to finish the playoffs 16-5. They beat Portland, Houston, and Denver all in 5 games. There's minutes remaining. They are ready to celebrate in Los Angeles and certainly here in the bubble with the Laker people. As Tyler Hero knocks down a 3. James wants to finish off with a 3. Instead, he'll go inside, lay it up and in. As we hit 2 minutes. Olynyk throws it up and in. Some substitutions ready to come in.
The right way.
Yeah, you're right. I just don't want a timeout, a needless timeout.
Kendrick Nunn knocks down the 3. The Laker fans can unite in joy as they celebrate a title. Under a minute remaining.
They all should be extremely proud.
Olynyk puts it up and in. I'm sure they are back in Los Angeles again. Dwight Howard knocks down a 3-pointer. There's the exclamation point. And the Heat will just bring it up. As the Lakers will win Game 6. And now Cook can just dribble it out.
And J.R. Smith already shirtless.
Final seconds here in this NBA season. The respect from